Tensions are high going into this Game 5 Eastern Conference matchup. The series deadlocked at 2-2. Both teams are hungry for the advantage. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You take a look at New York, it's been a tough one so far. Back and forth through the first 4 games.
And we all know they have home court advantage, but this is a 3-game series now. A statement win here is what this team is hoping for.
Now here's Brunson. Towns, left side. Good D by Kongwu.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Daniels against Anunoby. The Hawks need to get one up here. Clock at 2. 2 points. That one goes.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Johnson a screen on Brunson. To the paint. It's stolen by Hart. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Daniels outside. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. From 20 feet. Towns with a rebound.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Rebounded by the Hawks. Inside. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Daniels.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Brunson against McCollum. From 11 feet away. Brunson misses. The Hawks trailing. Well, with Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Clark, his versatility may be his greatest asset.
Yeah, I agree with you there, B.A. I mean, he can initiate the offense if he needs to. He can certainly score off the catch and make plays off the dribble. He's got good positional size at about 6'5", and he can guard multiple positions.
And that's a savvy move from McCollum. A defender doesn't know what to do with moves like that.
Towns for 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Brunson against McCollum. Picked up by Kongwu. Puts up a 3. McCollum's shot is off. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Brunson. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Kongwu. McCollum with it. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Hart passes to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Towns, that's good.
And I'm trying to think of how many 7-footers I know with that level floater in their arsenal. It's a short roll call list, folks.
Now here's Alexander Walker. No made baskets yet. McCollum's got space. And another basket for Atlanta.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
New York has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it from 18. Rebounded by Daniels. The Hawks leading. Pass to Alexander Walker. McCollum taking his time here. The 3 is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Brunson finds Bridges. McCollum against Brunson. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. Johnson a screen on Brunson. McCollum. That won't go either for McCollum. New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Hits the trifecta.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Okongwu. On the wing, Alexander Walker. No good that time. Nice D from Bridges. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. Okongwu against Towns. McCollum outside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Knicks leading by 6. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to McCollum. Now Okongwu, covered by Towns. The kick out to Johnson. From downtown, on target from range. Johnson's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Knicks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Brunson passes to Towns. And the shot goes. Towns has got his second basket.
Paint is Karl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart, and it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. Hawks trail by 5. Here's Vincent. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from the top of the key. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York leading by 5. Clarkson outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Risache covering. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Guys, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Alvarado. Still no points. Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 9-point Knick lead.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outside Risache. To the middle. Tipped. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges, delivering a dime right on the money.
Vincent outside. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vincent. Off target from outside. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Clarkson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Risache. And there's the screen. 4-3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Clarkson passes to Alvarado. 36 seconds left in the first. Here's Robinson. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Risache. Still without a bucket. Kuminga, the pass to Vincent. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Fires away from way outside. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. New York out in front. They lead by 13. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Robinson, a screen on McCollum. Clarkson outside. Pulls up. Hits the close-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Outside Rizachet. They set a pick. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Shamet. Rizachet covering. Alvarado, the pass to Clarkson. And a nice finish on the layup. Clarkson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's McCollum. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
What a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
Alvarado, the pass to Clarkson. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rizachet.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Alvarado, the pass to Clarkson. The shot from the low post is good. Clarkson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Nice counter move by Clarkson. The defense plays him to take it to the rack. He floats one in on him instead.
Tipped away. On the wing, Clarkson. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. McCollum, the pass to Hield, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Brunson is checked in for Alvarado. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
The first free throw is good. Hield hits them both. Now Brunson. 11 points in the game. Pass to Towns. Brunson against McCollum. Robinson, a screen on McCollum. And here's Brunson from the arc. Kept alive. Robinson passes to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Hield. Here's Clarkson, and it's New York scoring again.
The total answer for this team. Clarkson on one tonight.
Outside Risache. Outside Hield. 5 on the clock. Over Clarkson. And it's Hield missing. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Shamet passes to Clarkson. Now here's Robinson. Risache covering. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Clarkson. Robinson's got 8.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Down low. Here's Risache. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Yeah, great look for Risache. Close in, gets it done.
Brunson taking his time here. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max club.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Here's Towns. Nails the baby hook. 6 points for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Johnson with it. Robinson defending. Here's Risache. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Double team on Towns. And here's Brunson from the arc. Gets stolen by Hield. On the push, here comes Atlanta. There's McCollum with the 3. Atlanta again missing. New York leading by 18. To the inside, here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Atlanta has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Hield takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. With the crossover, here's Shamet. Off target from 3-point range. Hawks trail by 20. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Brunson. Oh, there's the alley. And a big finish by Robinson.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Now here's Risache. Outside Hield. Back to Risache. For 3, McCollum connects from downtown. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
Clarkson passes to Brunson. Up and over McCollum. Not enough on that one as it misses. Hawks trail by 19. Hield on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Hield missing. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Clarkson passes to Brunson. Up and over McCollum. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Clarkson.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. they figure it out.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Anunoby comes in for Shamet. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Kuminga. Dyson Daniels comes in for Risache. Kispert's checked in for Hield. And it's Alexander Walker in for McCollum. New York on D. Outside Johnson. Outside, Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Robinson with a steal. Left side, Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Brunson, a screen on Johnson. Johnson against Bridges. Pass to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Hart's gotten his first basket of the night. And Atlanta with possession here. And here's Daniels. Yet to see a basket. Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. Daniels outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Kispert. Pass to Okongwu. Now Alexander Walker. And Atlanta misses again.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Inside, here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Okongwu. Will it go? Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Sinks the tray. Johnson's got 8.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. The 3. Out to Bridges. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's the physicality Bridges brings.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Bridges hits them both. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
To the middle. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Kispert with some nice D's. Fires from way outside. He can't hit that time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Knicks out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the New York Knicks.
They're dominating on the backboards, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out-muscling, out-tussling, out-fussling, out-schmuscling. It's no wonder why they're in front.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB, taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Boy, it's been quite a game for Mitchell Robinson.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Well, the Hawks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Daniels outside. Pass to McCollum. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. McCollum's got 14.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all 3 levels.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Anunoby. He's scoreless. Back to Brunson. And it's in there.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
The shot by Johnson, no good. New York leading by 23. Hart passes to Brunson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
So he gets them both. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Alexander Walker. Down low. Out to McCollum. Let's go with a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. And for New York, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Brunson with the bucket.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the paint. Here's Daniels. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Pass to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Hart can't hit.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Outside, Alexander Walker. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
McCollum, the pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Daniels, right side. There's the screen by Johnson. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Hey, you know what he lacks in size, he makes up for with his vertical.
Brunson against McCollum. Pass to Hart. Towns, right side. Shoots over Okongwu. The shot by Towns, no good. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. And it's Okongwu off the drive. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Brunson. 19 points in the game. Yep, that one's good.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
McCollum, the pass to Alexander Walker. And he banks in the layup.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Pass to Towns. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Daniels. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hard up top. Pass to Brunson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum. Lets it fly. And it's New York with a rebound. Hard with it. The kick out to Brunson. The three-pointer off the mark. McCollum against Brunson. Johnson passes to McCollum. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on Bridges. Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. McCollum against Brunson. Clock at 6. McCollum outside. Over Brunson. That won't go either for McCollum.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Atlanta calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell him simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's McCollum. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by New York. Picked up by Okongwu. Left side, Johnson. Shot clock at 3. McCollum's shot is off.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Towns outside. Lets the 3 fly, and it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Outside Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart passes to Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Hart with a screen on Daniels. Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Johnson. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 rebounds now. And here's McCollum. And here is Kuminga. Anunoby covering. Okongwu, the pass to Kuminga. And miss after miss right now.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Pass to Daniels. McCollum outside. Looking to get back on track. And that one, good. McCollum's got 16 points.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Now a timeout called by New York. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Gay's checked in for Okongwu. Risachet comes in for Johnson. Heald's checked in for Daniels. And Vincent is subbed in for McCollum. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Shamet. Now here's Alvarado. No points so far. Clarkson for 3. That one no good. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Gay. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. That shot, no good. Healed with the defensive effort. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And some changes here for New York. Huck Porty's checked in for Sohan. And Miles McBride subbed in for Shamet. Now off the inbound. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Robinson's got 18 points in the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Back to Vincent. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Alvarado. Clarkson outside. 35 seconds left in the third. No good from outside. The Hawks shooting 40% from the field in this one. And Kuminga throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
"19 seconds left in the third quarter. Risachet up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Risachet. Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. Back after this.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Here's Clarkson. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Rizachet. Robinson with a double. Here's Gay. Launches a three. He drops it from range.
Nice pass by Rizachet. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Here's Towns. He's watched by Kuminga. Can he keep it going? No good. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
McCollum outside. Back to Hield. Outside Rizachet. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Clarkson outside. To the middle. Alvarado outside. From behind the arc. And the Knicks miss again. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Rizachet. The three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Alvarado, the pass to Robinson. Clarkson for three. They get it back. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Hield. Over Clarkson. And it's Hield missing. New York leading by 23. Towns outside. Pass to Robinson. Outside McBride. Releases. It's rebounded by Rizachet. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Hield against Clarkson. There's the triple. And Atlanta misses again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Alvarado. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Kispert comes in for Hield. And Atlanta shooting just under 40% from the field. Brunson against McCollum. Robinson with a steal. Pass break, New York. Here's Brunson to get back on track. A nice shot by McBride.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Hawks. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
McCollum with a steal. Here we go. And Kuminga throws it down.
Defensively, McCollum wins with anticipation. He just reads the floor so well.
Knicks leading by 23. Now Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 25 points in the game.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Gay. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
Brunson against McCollum. The baseline Jay is on the way. Gay with a rebound. Gay's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Kispert. Outside Johnson. Pass to McCollum. 5 to shoot. No luck on that one. Good D by Brunson. Knicks leading by 23. Towns a screen on McCollum. Here's Brunson. Got Got it. Good job in the low post. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Kuminga with a screen on Brunson. To the paint. And Kuminga throws it down.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brunson against McCollum. Brunson misses. The Hawks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to McCollum. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Kispert outside. Now here's Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Now McBride, defended by Kispert. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. The shot by Towns, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Now here's Towns. Here's Brunson. Got it from about 16 feet. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
For 3, McCollum. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
McCollum against Brunson. Robinson, a screen on McCollum. To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
And the Hawks shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Kuminga. McBride covers. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Johnson. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. For the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for McBride. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Alvarado. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Gay. Daniels comes in for Kuminga. And it's Alexander Walker in for Kispert. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 32 points.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Okongwu. Out to McCollum from outside the arc. That shot off.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Anunoby finds Towns. Brunson passes to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Hawks shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Okongwu. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Okongwu. And the Knicks with the possession here. Clarkson up top, covered by Daniels. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. It's stolen. McCollum against Brunson. Up top, Robinson. Back to Brunson. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
McCollum with it. Johnson a screen on Brunson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 13 feet out. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 6 assists in the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Now here's Brunson. Over McCollum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And he drops it first. McCourty's checked in for New York. Shamit comes in for Clarkson. Both free throws good from Brunson. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Outside Johnson. Off the mark there with a 3. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Diawara, covered by Johnson. Brunson with the bucket.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Johnson sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got 11 points here in the second half.
In this series setup, Game 5s are so important. A massive win for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with a win here in Game 5, they're able to snatch a 3-2 lead in this series.
Yeah, they've got a sliver of breathing room now. Closing out a series is never an easy task, but they've got 2 chances to do it.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Now here's Brunson. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Now here's Daniels. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Kolek. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
And this was a critical performance. At 2-2, a team season can ride on a Game 5 like this one. They did a terrific job of rising to the moment and taking control of the series.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Mitchell Robinson.